What up, it's your boy Real Talk Perez coming at you with another video. So, this is my draft review, I guess you can call it. I know most of you guys have watched the draft, of course. I wrote a couple names down that I think did good and stuff like that. First off, I'm glad Manti Te'o's not picked yet. And the Honey Badger's not picked. I ain't gonna lie, man. I got my eye on... Honestly, I think if I was to get Manti Te'o or the Honey Badger, I'd be stoked, man. I'd be stoked. Manti Te'o, he's your typical middle linebacker, dude. He don't have to be super strong, but bro can cover and he reads plays. Like, he's the perfect middle. Oh, man, he'd be so perfect for Tampa, man. Perfect linebacker. And also, the Honey Badger, same thing. His size is small, but he's perfect. Not for outside corner, but for that nickel position, dude, Honey Badger's perfect for that, man. And that's exactly really what we need on defense is that corner position and the middle linebacker. I think the middle linebacker more than anything. I know a lot of people are like, no, we need defensive tackles, and yeah, we do need defensive tackles, but just those two players though are like.
Teo said that he's not going to be back tomorrow. He's going home.
Who?
The one that didn't get picked.
Oh.
He's going back home.
But those two players are just game changers. Those are definition of game changers. So anyways, let's get to these picks. I'm probably reaching trying to get Manti Te'o and the Honey Badger. We probably won't get them, but whatever. If we do, whatever. Tampa, we already good. So, anyways, let's get to our picks. I didn't put when they got drafted. I forgot to put all that. I just kind of wrote names and names down. As you can see, my list. I just wrote names down everywhere, stuff like that. They kind of caught my eye. So I'm just gonna go from the top. Tennessee Titans came up on Chance Warmack. Chance Warmack, he is a guard. I wanted to not talk about it, but I highlighted this draft because I think it's exactly what Tennessee needed, to be honest. They need some push for that line for Johnson. They got a superstar in Johnson. They need some line, you know what I'm saying? They could be deadly. Let's see. One of the the best weapon in the draft, period. Rams picked up that wide receiver, West Virginia, Tavon. The best weapon, by far the best weapon that was drafted in the draft, period. Miami. See y'all with Deion Jordan, man, outside linebacker. To be honest, I really didn't see much tape on the dude, but he looks like he has that athletic ability, and they're already talking about he has that athletic ability, and he was drafted up there for a reason. So I think you guys got a monster on Deion Jordan. He reminds me of Pierre. When I seen him, I thought to myself this exact same thing that I thought to about Pierre Paul when the Giants got Pierre Paul, which was, they probably got him just because of his size. He looks like a prototypical hybrid type of linebacker. So that's what I'm cooking at the same time, so excuse me. But I have a feeling, dude, he's gonna do great for you guys, Miami. So Miami Dolphins, get excited about that, man. And I think that position, outside linebacker and defensive end, really. I think the defensive end is the one position that can turn around your defense automatically with one good player. With that said, the Colts got Werner, defensive end. I believe he's from Florida State. I think that's the one from Florida State, man. I don't want to get mixed up, but if he's the one from Florida State, bro, the Colts, dude, beast. He's a beast. I seen his highlights. A lot of people they're like, oh, this guy's good, but you got to remember, some of it is that they're playing the people they're playing in college, the colleges that they play, they look better, but when you get to NFL level, there's some people suck, and I think I have the scouting eye for that. For instance, for what I'm talking about, like, first of all, the biggest wow factor was the Bills. Shout out to D Nasty Unk, man. You guys got an EJ Manuel. That was crazy before Geno Smith. St. Louis got Ogletree. Pittsburgh got Jarvis Jones. I know Joe Rock go ham on the Jarvis Jones. Both Ogletree and Jarvis Jones, I think they're weak, man. When I saw their tape right now and they're playing their little highlights, I don't like it when their highlights look like, oh, I could have did that. Like, I think it was Jarvis Jones. His highlights was like, dude's not even really blocking him. Dude's just trying to run into him to slow him down, and him bouncing off and running around and getting the quarterback. Like, he really didn't have any challenges in college. I wasn't feeling it, dude. I don't think he's... Who picked Pittsburgh? You guys picked up Jarvis Jones. I don't think you guys got anybody good, honestly. St. Louis, Ogletree. I know these guys were the top names, but those two, they did not look special to me. They really did not look special to me. Ezekiel, Detroit picked up Ezekiel. Beast. Big pickup, especially for the rest of that line. Detroit, Ezekiel, Dominic and Sue. Oh, man, that's going to be problems. Jets pick up D. Miller. That's going to be huge. That's a big pickup. I mean, it's not going to help them much, but D. Miller's a good corner. That's another thing, man. Let me just say, these corners, dude, these corners ain't no joke, man. These corners really ain't no joke. Real talk. Perez. These corners are not no joke. These are some good-ass corners, man. Their tapes are like... And with that said, I think, honestly, the best corner is just the biggest risk because of the injury has to go to... Where'd he go? Sure, Floyd, Rhodes... Oh, the Raiders. The Raiders got DJ Hayden. That boy Hayden is sick with it, dude. That boy Hayden, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about highlight plays. I don't want to see any plays where it's like, oh, you know, I could have did that, or all he was doing was following what his coach told him to do. His coach told him, you're a man coverage, so you pick up that man. So that's all he did, and the quarterback happened to throw it to him. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about highlights like that. I like highlights where it's like, dude, that's just natural talent. That's natural. That's high IQ. How did he know that ball was going to be there? How did he know that was the deep offensive play? You know what I'm saying? That's the type of stuff. And with Hayden, he was making like backing up. Homeboys do the cut back, come back, and he just boom hit it, take that ball, pick six. Like that boy Hayden, man. Raiders, y'all got a corner right there. DJ Hayden. ATL. I know Joe Rocky wanted Jarvis Jones. I think y'all picked up with Trufant, man. Y'all got good with Trufant. I mean, he has a couple of bad things, bad habits, but you know, Trufant's he's pretty good corner, man. I'm gonna try to make this a little faster. Vikings, Sheriff Floyd, another guy that was on the top of their. He was supposed to be like the #1 defensive tackle. I saw his film. I'm just not impressed, to be honest with you. Rhodes, that was a good pickup, though, with the Vikings. Rhodes, and the Vikings also got wide receiver Patterson. I am definitely not sold on Patterson at all. I think he's weak sauce big time. Looking at his highlights, he looks like he cannot run routes for nothing, for the life of him. Packers pickup, defensive end, Dayton Jones. That was a good pickup. Who else? I got everybody, pretty much. Those are basically the big factors that I was really watching. Like, wow, those are some good. So I say Jets, D. Miller. By far, Rams great. Colts with that Werner. Great stuff, man. Great stuff. Werner, remember that guy, dude. I have a feeling he's going to be sick with it, defensive end. The best person who got in the draft, I would have to say, besides Tampa Bay, who got Darrelle Revis, It's a three-way tie between Detroit and Ezekiel, BYU, Rams, West Virginia's Tavon, and the Colts defensive end with Werner. And the Raiders, Hayden. Those great picks, man. Shout out to everybody. Real Talk Perez coming at you with another video. Check it out.